Okay, we're here with men's soccer head coach Mike Avery. Coach Avery, tell us a little bit about the strength of your schedule this upcoming season.
Yeah, this is by far the most challenging schedule that we've put together in my 6 years, or it'll be 7 seasons now here. We've got 6 teams that played in the NCAA tournament last year. One of them, University of Tulsa, that went to the Sweet 16. 2 others in Michigan State and Michigan that were in the second round. Beyond the 6 teams that were in the tournament, we've also added 3 other teams that won 11 or 12 games last year. So Western Michigan, we've got Dayton on the road, we've got Western Illinois as well that was a league champion. So there's a lot of quality in that schedule. And probably the most interesting thing about it is, of all the games that I just mentioned, I think 8 of the 9 are on the road next year. So it's a really challenging schedule. Not to mention our own Horizon League schedule, which is always challenging enough. But the idea is that we want to play the best schedule that we can to help us give us the best chance when it comes time for our league to be competitive in that league. We want to win the league, and we think that the best way to prepare for that is to get out on the road and play whoever will play us and give our guys a real opportunity to challenge themselves and to grow.
So most of your early seasons on the road, 10 of your first 11 regular season matches, are you concerned about that with so many newcomers, or how might it be a positive with the team spending so much time together early on?
Well, I think the latter part of that question is probably accurate. I mean, it is a challenge to get on the road, but it also brings you together. We spend a lot of time together in the hotel and on the bus and in airports, and we get to grow as a group through all those experiences. Part of that is because we play some early season away tournaments. So 4 of those first 2 weekends are tournaments. One down in Florida, which will be a great trip. We're actually taking that trip in conjunction with the volleyball team. They're playing a tournament right nearby. So both teams will be hanging out in Florida for that weekend, which will be a fun opportunity for that group of guys and that group of girls to get together and support each other in the games. And then we go up to play Oakland and Michigan State on the following weekend. And these are early season challenges, but again, if we can ride through some of the bumps in the road that go along with traveling and playing tough games, I think it's going to serve us well by the end of the season.
You just mentioned you're playing Oakland early in the season, which was scheduled before they joined the Horizon League. Does that change the dynamic of the early season, knowing that you have an important Horizon League game that early on?
Yeah, I think the game's probably earlier than either Oakland or ourselves would hope, but we did have a tournament in place, and so we thought that it made the most sense just to keep that game as the tournament game. I think what's exciting about it is that for Oakland, they'll host the very first Horizon League game in their whole school's history. It'll be a soccer game at their place on a Friday night, and so that's exciting, I think, for us to be a part of that event, and I know that they'll do a great job at promoting it and give us a great crowd to play in front of.
Okay, well, thanks, Coach Avery. We look forward to this season.
Thank you.